This demo is in continuation to the previous demo of converting C program to Verilog. In previous video, I showed how a Verilog code is generated using open source Panda Bamboo tool. In this video, we will generate Verilog code using Vitis 2020.1 and Vivado 2018.2 HLS tool. For this demo, I am using a quicksort program written in C. As you can see, we have an array of 9 elements and we are calling a quicksort iterative function. So quicksort iterative function next calls the partition function, and the partition function will partition according to the pivot value, and it will call the swap function to swap the values. I'll quickly walk you through a quicksort algorithm. So here we have an array of 9 elements. We will select the first integer or the first element as a pivot value, and then we will compare the next values with the pivot value. So we will compare 95 and 15 with the pivot values. Since 95 is greater than 51 and 15 is less than 51, we will swap their positions. Next we take 66 and 41. Since 66 is greater than 51 and 41 is less than 51, we will again swap their positions. Next we take 72 and 39. 72 is greater than 51 and 39 is less than 51, so we will swap their positions. Next we will take 42 and 38. Since both of them are less than 51, we keep their positions unchanged. So by doing this, we have decided the position of 51, and all the values to the left of 51 are less than it, and all the values on the right hand side of the pivot value are greater than 51. So we will do a similar process on the left hand side subarray and on the right hand side subarray. As you can see, this involves a lot of comparison and swapping functions. Thus it makes this quicksort program a good fit for hardware acceleration. Next I will show you how to convert the C program to Verilog using Vitis 2020.1 app. So here I have opened the Vitis HLS 2020.1 tool, and we will click on create project, and simply I'll give the project name as quicksort, and you can choose the location over here. Next we have to add the files. So you have to add the file where you have kept your C program file. So here this is my quicksort iterative C file, and then we have to give top function, which in this case is main, since the main function is calling all the sub functions. And then click next. We are not providing any C based test bench right now, and you can select the clock period in the part selection. After doing finish, it will create the project with our C program as a source file. So here under source tab, we can see the quicksort iterative.c, and next I will run C synthesis. Here we can see different messages and warnings and errors if any. So it is still synthesizing the C program. As can be seen, the synthesis has been completed, and the solution 1, under solution 1 tab we can go in Syn Verilog, and you can see multiple files created, and main.v is the top module file that is created for our quicksort iterative program. Similarly, I'll show you how to create the project and generate the Verilog file on Vivado 2018.2 HLS2. So we are on the Vivado HLS 2018.2 tool now, and I'll just click create project, and we can give the same name, Quicksort, as the project name, and click on next. Here also we need to add the files, so I'll just add file quicksort iterative.c, and you have to mention the top function, which is main. Click on next. We are not adding any C-based test bench files, and you can select the clock frequency and the part number. As you can see, this is our C file, and then we will click on run C synthesis. As you can see, some messages printing on the TCL console, and this gives us the summary about the clock and summary about interface, flip-flops, etc. Now we'll look into the solution. So we'll go to scene, Verilog, and here we can see that 4 files are generated, and main.v is the main top module file created for Quicksort iterative program. Next we will compare the results for Vitis 2020.1 and Vivado HLS 2018.2 tools. As you can see that on the Vitis tool, 5 files are created, in which main arr_rom is the memory file that is created, whereas on the Vivado HLS tool only 4 files are created and memory file is not created. Plus, if you look at the length of the code, like main.v file, the Verilog code is generated of around 775 lines, whereas in Vivado only 326 lines of code is generated. And also, if we look into main array.v, the inputs are taken from D0, which is the input register over here, whereas in Vitis, if you look at the main array.v file, the memory is like we are reading the inputs from the memory using readmemh function. Thus, we saw the difference of the Verilog file that was created on both the tools, that is Vitis 2020.1 and Vivado 2018.2.